In September 1991, two German hikers stumbled upon what they thought was the frozen body of an unfortunate mountaineer in the Austrian Alps. What they had actually discovered would become one of archaeology's greatest treasures and rewrite our understanding of human evolution itself. This was Ötzi the Iceman, a 5,300-year-old mummy preserved in glacial ice, carrying with him secrets that have baffled scientists for over 3 decades. But it wasn't his ancient tools, his intricate tattoos, or even his mysterious death that would deliver the most shocking revelation. It was something hidden deep inside his chest cavity, something so revolutionary that it has forced us to completely reconsider how human beings evolved and adapted to survive in our ancient world. For years, the scientific consensus held that early humans lived simple, brutal lives, struggling against nature with primitive tools and basic survival instincts. We believed that complex physiological adaptations took thousands of generations to develop, and that our Copper Age ancestors were essentially modern humans with Stone Age technology. Ötzi seemed to confirm this narrative. His stomach contents revealed a final meal of ibex meat and einkorn wheat. His equipment included a copper axe, a yew longbow, and a quiver full of arrows. He was, by all accounts, a typical hunter from 5,300 years ago. But recent advances in medical imaging and genetic analysis have revealed something inside Ötzi's chest that challenges everything we thought we knew about human adaptation and evolution. To understand this breakthrough, we must first grasp the extraordinary preservation that made it possible. Picture a human body as a biological time capsule. Normally, death triggers immediate decomposition as bacteria break down tissues and organs, leaving only bones within decades. But Ötzi died under perfect preservation conditions. The combination of dehydration from high altitude, rapid freezing, and protection under glacial ice created a natural mummy so well preserved that his internal organs, blood vessels, and even individual cells remained intact after 53 centuries. This wasn't just any ancient body, it was a perfectly preserved window into Copper Age physiology, waiting for modern science to unlock its secrets. The first hint came during CT scans performed at the South Tyrol Museum of Archaeology in Bolzano, Italy. As radiologists examined cross-sections of Ötzi's torso, they noticed something unusual in his cardiovascular system. His heart and major blood vessels appeared different from modern human anatomy, not damaged or diseased, but structurally distinct in ways that suggested fundamental physiological adaptations. The team realized they weren't just looking at an ancient human, they were seeing evidence of evolutionary changes that had been lost to time. The results were absolutely groundbreaking. Deep within Ötzi's chest cavity, researchers discovered that his cardiovascular system had developed extraordinary adaptations for high-altitude survival that exceed anything seen in modern human populations. His heart chambers were enlarged by nearly 30% compared to contemporary humans, creating a powerful pumping mechanism designed to circulate blood efficiently in low-oxygen environments. His pulmonary arteries, the blood vessels carrying blood from the heart to the lungs, were dramatically thickened and reinforced, allowing them to withstand the increased pressure required to extract oxygen from thin mountain air. But here's where the discovery becomes truly revolutionary. These weren't gradual adaptations developed over a lifetime of mountain living. Genetic analysis of Ötzi's DNA revealed that these cardiovascular modifications were encoded in his genes, inherited traits that had been naturally selected over generations of high-altitude existence. His people, the Copper Age inhabitants of the Alpine region, had undergone rapid evolutionary adaptation to extreme environments in ways that modern science previously thought impossible. The implications extend far beyond just one ancient hunter. Ötzi's genetic profile shows markers associated with enhanced oxygen processing, increased red blood cell production, and improved muscle efficiency that are more advanced than anything found in today's elite mountaineers or high-altitude populations like Tibetans or Andean peoples. His DNA contains variant genes for hemoglobin production that create blood capable of carrying 40% more oxygen than normal human blood. This isn't just evolution, this is hyper-evolution occurring over mere centuries rather than millennia. The discovery has shattered our understanding of human evolutionary timelines. We always assumed that significant physiological adaptations required thousands of generations and tens of thousands of years to develop. But Ötzi's genetic profile suggests that early human populations could undergo dramatic evolutionary changes in response to environmental pressures within just a few hundred generations. His people had essentially evolved into superhumans, adapted for extreme altitude survival in a time frame that evolutionary biologists previously considered impossible. Further analysis revealed even more shocking adaptations. Ötzi's bone density was 60% greater than modern humans, providing structural support for his enhanced musculature and cardiovascular system. His mitochondria, the cellular powerhouses that produce energy, showed genetic modifications that allowed them to function efficiently with minimal oxygen, similar to adaptations seen in deep-diving marine mammals. His nervous system had developed enhanced reflexes and spatial awareness suited for navigating treacherous mountain terrain, traits encoded directly into his genetic blueprint. But perhaps the most profound discovery was what happened to these adaptations. As Ötzi's people migrated to lower altitudes or mixed with other populations over subsequent millennia, these extraordinary genetic advantages were gradually diluted and lost. Modern Europeans carry only faint traces of these adaptations in their DNA, evolutionary shadows of capabilities that once allowed their ancestors to thrive in environments that would kill us today. We haven't just lost ancient knowledge, we've literally lost superhuman abilities that our own ancestors possessed. The medical implications are staggering. Ötzi's cardiovascular system provides a genetic roadmap for treating altitude sickness, heart disease, and respiratory disorders that affect millions today. His enhanced oxygen-carrying capacity offers insights into treating conditions from anemia to chronic fatigue syndrome. Research teams are now studying his genetic variants to develop therapies that could restore some of these lost human capabilities, essentially reverse engineering our own evolutionary past to treat modern diseases. This discovery fundamentally changes how we view human evolution itself. Rather than a slow, gradual process spanning hundreds of thousands of years, Ötzi proves that humans can undergo dramatic physiological evolution in response to environmental pressures within historically brief periods. His people didn't just survive in harsh mountain environments, they evolved to dominate them, developing capabilities that surpass anything in the modern human population. We're not the culmination of human evolution, we're actually less adapted, less capable, versions of what our ancestors achieved. The story of Ötzi forces us to reconsider everything we know about human potential and adaptation. Hidden in his frozen chest was evidence that our species is capable of evolutionary leaps that defy conventional scientific understanding. As climate change and environmental pressures reshape our world, Ötzi's genetic legacy suggests that humans might be capable of far more rapid adaptation than we ever imagined. The Iceman didn't just preserve ancient history. He revealed the extraordinary evolutionary potential that lies dormant within our own DNA, waiting for the right conditions to emerge once again. Thanks for watching. If you found this discovery as mind-blowing as we did, consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more revelations that continue to reshape our understanding of human evolution and ancient history. Let us know in the comments what you think about the possibility that our ancestors were actually more evolutionarily advanced than we are today. Could we unlock these lost capabilities? Until next time, keep questioning everything we think we know about human potential.